Hi, everybody. Alberto Contreras here, marketing manager from Latino Tax Pro. We have Cafecito Hour today again, and we have Gilbert Mercado from Money Concepts. Hey, Gilbert, how's it going this morning?
It's going great. It's going great. Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah. Thanks for taking the time to come on. While I'm setting up some stuff here in the background, can you let people know who you are, what Money Concept does, and why they should listen?
Sure, sure. Again, my name is Gilbert Mercado, and I'm a financial advisor, but I'm also the CEO of MoneyLink Financial Services, and that is our firm that provides accounting and tax work, bookkeeping services to approximately right now about 150 different accounting clients. We prepare probably to the tune of about 800 to 900 tax returns per season. And aside from that, also Gilbert Mercado Financial Services, and that's with Money Concepts, right? So again, I'm the financial advisor. I'm also a regional director with Money Concepts, and so I have a lot of different roles.
You wear a lot of different hats.
Yeah, a lot of hats.
I know you were saying in the beginning, so you guys offer bookkeeping as well
Yes.
for how many clients?
So we're doing about 150 different clients right now.
Wow.
Some on a month to month. We do quarterly, and then we do annuals, of
Mm.
course.
Cool. And those bookkeeping clients are they all over the place, or do you focus on maybe a specific industry?
Yeah, so really, they're as far as industries are concerned, they're from all over. So we have contractors, and we have folks who
Mhm,
have retail outlets. They have restaurants, just
mhm,
different businesses. But we tend to focus our business here in the Del Rio and surrounding communities, and so that's it keeps us pretty busy. We got plenty of clients.
Perfect. Um, so you have a lot of clients. And with all of this going on with COVID-19 and shelters in place orders, how has that affected your business and your clients' businesses?
Right. So,
Mhm.
the biggest impact for our firm has been that the majority of our team is not working from the office. And as you can see, I'm sitting here today in a t-shirt. I'm working from home, and typically I would be in a suit and working from the office, right? So that's been the biggest change.
Mhm.
However, we've been able to adapt to that, and so we have a skeleton crew that goes into the office and works there, and they keep the distance requirements and make sure that nobody's getting contaminated, and we're still being able to receive documents from clients and things like that. And then the remainder of the team works from home, and they communicate with us on a day-to-day basis, and they tell us what they're doing, and we just kind of keep tabs on the business as a whole that way. Probably the biggest thing that I would say that has changed for us is that obviously we're not seeing clients face
Yeah.
to face anymore, right? So, but we had to figure something out. How do we stay in touch? How do we communicate? And so we're doing a lot of webinar calls. We're doing a lot of just one-on-one phone calls. Where I used to see anywhere between 8 to 10 clients a day, I'm probably making anywhere between 15 to 20 phone calls per day now.
Wow.
Really just staying in touch and communicating, answering questions, making sure that that they feel secure in the decisions that we're having to make, and the environment that we're dealing with. So that's the biggest thing.
Huh. And are you using like Zoom calls, kind of how you and me are doing right now?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're doing some Zoom calls, and we're doing some go-to meetings, and
Whatever
we're
it
doing
takes, right?
anything and everything we have at our disposal. We're going to use it right now. So some guys are not very tech savvy, so we'll stay off of the Zoom calls, but we'll give them just a regular old-fashioned phone call.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do Zoom calls and have a background and all that. People forget about phone calls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um, cool. So you're a financial advisor, right?
Yes.
Is there any sort of general advice that you could give people watching? Kind of because I know the stock market has crashed.
Hmm. Hmm.
Some say that it entered a bear market.
Hmm.
Right. So what's your opinion on that?
Well, obviously the market's going through some really turbulent time, and it's up and down on a day-to-day basis. And so I think that if I'm going to provide any kind of general advice, I would say that, if you have a good game plan, stick to your game plan.
Mm,
It shouldn't affect you that the market is going up and down today if you're sticking to your plan, right?
mm,
I think that's where a lot of folks let emotion get in the way.
Yeah.
Even for me, and I'll tell you, I've been doing this for 15 years. My stomach turns every time the market
Hmm.
declines, right? And sometimes it gets hard to um, not let your emotions get in the way, right? But the reality of it is that I believe in our country. I believe in the strength of our economy. And I think that in the long term that we're going to come out of this and it's going to be a really positive thing for everyone who stuck to their plan. And so with that, I would just say, just stick to your plan and don't let the day-to-day ups and downs
Hmm.
really cause you to panic. The worst thing you can do is panic.
That's true. And then sell, right? Panic selling.
Mm.
Um, because ultimately, even if it is going down, that doesn't mean that's how much it's worth, right? Because it doesn't matter until you sell it.
Yeah, yeah. So even though the market may be going down, there's still some areas of the market that are climbing, that are going
Hmm.
up, and they're seeing positive numbers. And so, um, I would say take a look at your game plan, make some adjustments, but don't make any huge decisions at this point. Don't make any major overhauls. If your game plan is a long-term game plan, then you really just want to stick to it and have some conversation. Talk to a financial advisor, talk to someone who may be in the know and can help you a little bit to make sure that your decisions are going to be positive for you in the long term. Here again, if you're a long-term investor, this should not be a huge impact to you other than it's a great opportunity, right? So take
Hmm.
advantage of the opportunities you have.
Cool. And what opportunities are those?
No, again, with every downturn comes the opportunity to buy.
Mm.
And if you're accumulating monies for the future, it's a great opportunity. There's some great companies out there that have been affected by this pandemic, the
Mhm.
virus, and so their values have come down. It doesn't take away from the fact they're great companies. So consider adding them to your portfolios and possibly acquiring some more of those positions.
Yeah. um, well, the title of this is "Should I buy stocks now or wait?" You just said it's a great opportunity. What sort of advice do you have for the people watching? Maybe they're a business owner or they're an employee.
Mhm.
Like, do you recommend they should go out and pick some stocks or maybe like do an ETF?
Mhm. Well,
Wh-
there again, I think
Mhm.
it's going to depend on your game plan.
Mm,
I think you definitely need to take a look at what your long-term plans are and then purchase accordingly, right? I'm one who solidly believes in purchasing stocks for our portfolios, and I want to make sure we have some ETFs, and I want to make sure we have some of these other tools, right, that are out there.
mhm.
Um, but the reality of it is evaluate, and if it meets your long-term goals, then go ahead and add it to your portfolio, and don't be in a hurry to dump anything, right? Just kind of play it by ear and don't let emotion get in the way.
Got it. Yeah, for everybody watching, comment down below if you already have a portfolio and if this is scaring you. Um, because one of my colleagues, he's close to retiring, and but he's not phased about it because he's gone through the ups and downs, right? He has a sensible head. But some other people, when they see it go down, I mean, they start selling and selling like crazy.
Yeah, and that's just it's scary, right? It's your
Yeah.
emotions. Um, but if you sell, just think about this, and this is just some sound advice that I think we could give across the board. That if you sell when the market is going down this way, the likelihood of you recovering from that sale is probably
Mhm.
slim to none.
Oh.
And so you want to hold on. You want to make minor adjustments. But again, if you've got a really good game plan already set up, then this really is just a bump in the road. And then somewhere
Mhm.
down the line, you may need to make some adjustments or you may need to modify your plan a little bit. So, for instance, your friend who may be retiring, so
Mhm.
maybe he says, instead of retiring today, I might retire a few months later or I might
Mhm.
retire a year later. You might make adjustments like that. But I think if you stick to your plan, you're going to come out of this okay.
Huh. So I guess what you're saying is make a plan and stick with it.
Make a plan and stick to it. That's right.
And what's the best way to make a plan? I mean, is it going to a financial advisor? Can people like, because a lot of people like to do things on their own,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, and with that said, I mean, I think that the best way for you to make a plan is to have someone who's going to look at things objectively, and working with a financial advisor is going to help you to have a sounding board, have someone there who can really look at things in a different view, and give you some input where we don't know it all, but if
Mhm.
you have someone there who has some information that might help you better make a decision, then most definitely it's something to consider, right, and add to your plan. And so we want as much input. We want to provide as much input as we can for our clients, and that's exactly how we do.
Yeah, I've also heard some people that are new and want to start building up their portfolio. They're all like, "Well, I only have like $5 or $1,000 that I could throw in,"
Hmm.
and then they're saying that's a small amount, so they end up not doing anything. What,
Hmm.
what,
Yeah,
what would you
and
say to
that's
them?
the furthest thing from the truth, right? Folks think you got to have money to be with a
Hmm.
financial advisor, and I think that's a myth, right? I think you need to have a financial advisor, even if you can do $50 a month, right? Every
Hmm.
little bit you put towards your future is definitely going to help you, and so you want to just start off and just get things going and continue to do that process. And over time, if you can increase your contributions and that kind of thing, then most definitely that's going to help you. But start off with $50 a month, whatever you can afford to do.
Also, whatever you want, there's never too little, how you say
That's
it.
right. That's right.
All right. Here's a question we got in. What about airlines? What's your opinion on the airlines?
There again, I think there's some great companies out there that have gotten beat up with this whole thing,
Hmm.
and you should take a look at them, and possibly, if they meet the criteria of your long-term goals, and go ahead and add them to your portfolio. There's some really good companies that have been beat up by this whole situation, and if you add them now, they could turn out to be a nice windfall for you in the future.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And I've heard some a saying with the stock market. You kind of referenced it. If you don't think the stock market is gonna go up, that means you don't believe in America. What do you think of that saying?
Yeah, I mean, the reality of it is, I believe our country is strong, and I believe that we're going to come out of this in a better place.
Mhm.
There's some really positive things that have come out of this. Not downplaying the negative things, obviously the deaths
Yeah.
and everything else that have gone on, but there are some positive things that are going on, and we are coming together. We're probably more unified now than we have ever been.
Hmm.
And that's something that is going to play rewards for us down the road. So most definitely, I think that our economy will recover from this, and we're going to see growth, and we're going to come back to some sort of normality, right? I don't think it'll be normal as what we thought of normal in the past, but I definitely see that we're going to stabilize and things are going to get better.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Um, Gilbert, you've been to Latino Tax Fest, right? For like maybe what the past couple of few years.
Yeah, about 3 years now.
Yeah. When you go there, you have a booth.
Mhm.
What are those services that you're offering to our members?
Oh, so we provide our tax professionals the opportunity to add another side of the business that might help them get through difficult times such as this, right? So
Mhm.
when I first started with our tax practice, it was simply that, just a tax practice, and we
Mhm.
did some books for a few companies.
Mhm.
We've grown substantially since then, but we've added the financial planning and the investment side of the business to the firm, and
Mhm.
that's exactly what we offer. Any member that comes out to the Latino Tax Fest, um, that's an opportunity for you to expand your business. It's an opportunity for you to join a firm. Money Concepts is a great firm to be a part of. Um, they are very supportive, and I'm so proud to be associated with them, especially during these difficult times. We've had weekly communication from our CEO, and a lot of support being offered from the headquarters team, and so just a great firm to be involved with, and we can provide them the opportunity to really enhance their careers and develop a side of the business that they didn't have before. It's just a great opportunity.
Oh, so because a lot of our members probably fall in the range of they do tax preparation, right? How you were saying tax preparation, maybe a few bucks, how again how you started off.
Mhm.
Um, so this gives them the opportunity to join Money Concepts and start offering these financial services, these other
Right.
financial
So
services.
yeah, we are a franchise without the franchise fee, if you will. Right. So you own your book of business, you own
Hmm.
your practice, and you can develop it as you see fit. So
Hmm.
in my particular case, we just wanted to enhance the services we provided to our clients. And so we added the financial planning side of the business, because what I saw was that our clients weren't getting the services from the folks we were referring them to. And so we wanted to continue to provide a really solid service to our clients. With that said, it's a holistic plan, right? So now we offer everything that concerns finances, with the exception of loaning them money.
Mm.
But we offer everything under one roof, and that's really a positive thing for our clients.
What about insurance? You offer insurance as
We
well?
do. So we do offer insurance, life insurance, and similar products. But I do not work in the P&C field.
Hmm.
So what I've chosen to do there is work with P&C professionals who I can refer that business out to, and we work together to provide that service to our clients.
Yeah, because talking to you, Gilbert, it seems like you and the money concepts model is what a lot of our members aspire to be in the future in a few years, right? A lot of them are doing multi services. Maybe they'll do real estate, insurance, taxes, bookkeeping. Um, so do you think the more services one offers, the because their clients are getting them somewhere, right?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
you already have that relationship with them.
Yeah. Yeah. So what we found was we had a really deep relationship with our clients on the bookkeeping and on the tax
Mhm.
side. But when we would send them out to do their financial services elsewhere, they weren't necessarily following the same game plan that we wanted our clients to implement. And so by implementing financial services, we were able to really complete the picture for them.
Mm.
The great thing about Money Concepts is that they don't force me to use any particular products. They are very open to bringing products on the platform that our clients may need that may not already be there. And so it just gives me an opportunity to really decide what's in the best interest of my client and how can I better service them, and complete that picture for them. I want to make sure they have a holistic plan.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, a whole plan. And then and our members watching, if you're already doing their taxes and their books, they already trust you. You know a lot of
Right.
their sensitive information,
That's
right?
right.
You're like part of their family, kind of.
Yeah, yeah. And with that said, I stepped away from doing tax work a long time ago, simply because I focused on the financial planning side of the business. My wife, who's our chief operating officer, is also an enrolled agent, such as I am. And so she focuses on the tax work and she focuses on the bookkeeping side of the business. But we have a team of 12 people there at the office, and they're certified bookkeepers. Everyone plays a part in providing that holistic service that we're looking
Mhm.
for. And so I think our clients' lives are made a whole lot better by being able to offer that to them. So
Yeah. Um, oh, you got some people saying hi from Kissimmee, Florida, and hello from
hey,
Arizona.
hopefully some of those folks I met.
Maybe, or if not, I mean, if you want more information from Gilbert and money concepts and how you could start offering more services, leave a comment down below with your email or something, right, Gilbert, and you'll follow up.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you reach out to us, you can
Mhm.
reach me at 830-775-4800 if you'd like to have a casual conversation about money concepts and how we can help you. And if you just have general questions, aside from the fact that I'd like you to join Money Concepts,
Mhm.
I feel that we all can help each other. And so if I can mentor anybody, or if you have any questions that I might be able to provide answers to, pick my brain. I'm here for you.
Yeah, here we go. Somebody's saying, yeah, perfect. I guess, yeah, Nanette, if you want more information, leave your email or something and we'll reach out to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Um, because, yeah, so we're getting interest from Florida and from Arizona. Does it matter in what state someone is? Or
No,
can.
absolutely not. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, Money Concepts is an international company, and we have offices nationwide. So, our program is designed to help tax professionals across the country. So, if you have any questions or any concerns or if you're just simply interested, just give us a holler. We can definitely meet with you. We can talk to you about your state specific. We can talk to you about your practice specifically, and
Mhm.
see how it would be a good fit for you. And if it's not a good fit, we're going to let you know that, right? We definitely want to point you in the right direction. So
Perfect. Yeah, and it needs to go both ways, right?
that's right.
They got to be a fit, and you have to be a fit for them.
That's right. That's right.
I like how you said a franchise without the franchise fee.
That's right. Yeah. So the great thing about Money Concepts is they don't charge you a franchise fee. 'Cause our CEO, Dennis Walsh, is just great. And so the team up at Money Concepts believes we should put as much money as we can back into our practices to help them grow and to help them develop.
Mhm.
And in the end, that's really going to be in the best interest of not just us, but also Money Concepts as a firm. And so, just a great concept, great firm to be associated with, and we love what we do, and I love doing it with Money Concepts.
Perfect. Can you say your phone number, Gilbert? Someone's asking for it.
Oh, sure. So our office number is 830-775-4800. And feel free to reach out to us. Ask any of our staff, and they'll set up a time for you and I to have a conference call, and we can meet and discuss what the opportunities might be.
Yeah, because you know what, with everything going on, our members, with tax season and those stimulus checks, they're getting bombarded with clients. The market is at the bottom right now. Is a perfect time to start offering these financial services.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
Mhm.
along those lines, here's something that we did that many of you might be able to help with. So at my office, we decided we were going to go ahead and help our clients, our bookkeeping clients, and we are just going to put it out to the community as a whole. If anybody needed help
Mhm.
with the PPP loans or
Yeah.
the emergency loans that the SBA was providing, we went ahead and did that work for free. Just as
Mm.
a service to the community.
You're not charging them $5,000.
Yeah, nah, yeah, we did not charge that. uh, but most definitely, what it did was it created an opportunity for us to, talk to some new folks,
Mhm.
talk to people who really needed help during a difficult time. Our firm, just like many of you, we're considered essential, right? So we're
Mhm.
out there working on a day-to-day basis. Unfortunately, some of the guys that are out there were not working on a day-to-day basis, and so we were able to, just by offering this service, we were able to pick up some new clients, some new opportunities to work with. And I
Mhm.
believe there's going to be some more funding coming around.
Yeah.
So if that happens, there's an opportunity for you guys to reach out to a prospect base that you may not already have.
Yeah, help them out. If you help somebody out, especially in a time of need,
That's
they're
right.
gonna stay with you. You know,
Absolutely.
later down the road. Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
The great thing is you become the expert too. So they,
that's
they
true.
consider you the expert, right? And so
Yeah,
once you do that in the eyes of the community, that's really a huge opportunity for us.
yeah, that's true. Okay, can we talk about the PPP loans for a little bit,
Sure.
Gilbert?
Sure,
Have
absolutely.
any have any of your clients received them yet? Received
Yeah.
any funds?
Yes. So we're very fortunate. We worked with several local financial institutions who jumped right on it when these loans first became available,
Mhm.
and so we were able to submit and get several loans funded. I want to say that a total of about 8 of them
Yeah.
got funded, and there's still about maybe about a half dozen or so.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm asking because a lot of the conversations that I've had previously, it seems like the majority of clients have not gotten funded.
Yes, yes. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
I think there was a lot of confusion for a lot of financial institutions and how they could
Mm.
go about providing this as a service. We were fortunate. The financial institutions that we work with jumped on it very quickly. And then on top of that, just the ability of our ability to provide the support to the financial institution and to the client,
Mm.
and being able to get those applications cranked out and being able to get all the information together very quickly,
Mhm.
most definitely that helped them out. So again, we were able to get several funded, and I've got about 6 left that are in process, and
Mhm.
hopefully, if they release some more funding, we'll get those done as well.
Yeah, I think we had somebody, CorpNet, same thing, saying that they heard that it might open up soon,
Mhm,
and it's all over the news that they're gonna fund the program again.
mhm, mhm. Yeah,
Have
I'm
you heard?
hoping.
Have you heard if they're gonna open up the emergency grant as well?
You know, Unfortunately, on that end, we
Mm.
did submit. I probably submitted about 40 or so applications for that,
Mhm.
and I have seen zero funding on that end.
Oh.
So I think the SBA was inundated, and there were so many loans being requested that I don't think
Mhm.
they were ready for the response that they
Mhm.
received for that. So unfortunately, I have not seen one funded on the economic disaster loan or
Mhm.
the advance. I'm hoping some of that comes through, but there again, it's hard. It's hard to see what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, they got bombarded.
Hmm, hmm.
Mhm. And then there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, like what's that restaurant Shake Shack saying
Yeah.
that how come they got millions of dollars and the small businesses haven't gotten anything.
Mhm.
and I think there was another one, a big franchise.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on that?
Well, I mean, I think that, with the SBA's definitions about small business and what really qualifies as a small business, that
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately there's going to be bigger businesses like this that can get tapped into those sources. Uh, I think what should have happened is that they separated that and really allowed for the small mom and pops who
Hmm.
are really suffering during this time to get more of that. I believe that if there's any more funding, that there will be some sort of restriction as to who can actually get it, and try to avoid giving it to such big companies. But unfortunately, we didn't see that in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, how you were saying it's a small mom and pop shops that need it. Maybe they have two, three employees, and
That's right.
they don't want to let them go, right?
That's right. That's right.
Mhm. Who, your clients, how are they like that small mom and pop shops, kind of 1 to 5 employees?
Yeah, very much so. So the majority of our clients are
Mhm.
small guys. They're working day to day just like we are,
Mhm.
and typically they're not your big companies. They are here on the border. We're kind of seeing a different kind of client base too. We've been lucky in that we haven't had as much pressure from this virus as some of the other parts of the
Mhm.
country have.
Mhm.
By the same token, we're taking a lot of precautionary measures, and so they're affected. Especially the restaurant industry. They're hurting so bad right
Mhm.
now. But
Yeah.
we're trying to do everything we can to help as much as possible. So
Yeah, perfect. With that, Gilbert, is there anything you want to say before we part ways? Maybe some advice of people that do want to start either buying stocks for themselves or wanting to offer financial services to their
sure.
clients. Mhm.
So on both fronts, I mean, I think that the time to start is really now. Don't put this off. Really, this is an opportunity. If you're looking at adding financial services, there's a lot of people you can help out there, especially in the Latino communities. I believe our people need a lot of help
Mhm.
to understand the financial industry and how they can better make use of it. And so, definitely now's the time to start. And if you're looking at just your personal investments and trying to do
Mhm.
something for yourself, don't put it off. The later you wait, the more difficult it becomes. And so you definitely want to take advantage of what's going on right now and just get started. $50 a month is, it takes you a long ways. And so
Mhm.
go ahead and get started as quickly as possible and find yourself someone who you can really work with. Get advice, get input from someone, and let that financial advisor guide you. And I'm here to help you. So if any of you want to bounce ideas off of me or just need some mentoring or just want to talk, feel free to reach out. That's what we're here for. And I think that's what we should be here for.
Yeah, and just helping each other out.
Absolutely.
uh, Perfect. Well, thanks for taking the time, Gilbert, to join us. Thank you, everybody watching. We are gonna do a raffle pretty soon with Dell. They're offering us like $1,000 package, so you could get a whole computer setup. So let us know if you want to enter the raffle, and we'll see you next time, Gilbert.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Stay safe.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye bye.